Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are reviewing Ironstudios Zombie Captain America from Marvel's What If. The first thing I see on this statue is clearly the face sculpt. The face sculpt itself is really impressive. I'm going to remove this arm real quick so we can get a better look at the face. Now the face is really well sculpted. It is really nice. If you are planning on getting a statue, do be careful with the strap for the helmet. I have seen people saying that theirs broke off, so do bear that in mind when unboxing it. Do be very careful with that. I got lucky and I was careful enough that that never happened, but do bear that in mind that that is quite fragile. Now the head sculpt is looking really nice, and honestly, a lot of the statue looks good, really well sculpted. I think the art style of What If really blends well with Ironstudios. I think it's almost a match made in heaven. I think Ironstudios and Marvel's What If art style is perfect. They complement each other really well. Now, the one thing I will say about this statue is there's not too much blood and gore. Now, in the episode of What If, the zombies had purple blood, and I think Ironstudios has decided to go for the red version, a wee bit more realistic, but they didn't want to get too censored with Disney and everything, so I think they've dulled it down a bit. If we take a look at the legs here, we can see exactly what I mean. There's not a lot of blood or anything like that. There is a lot of scar tissue and stuff, a lot of muscle definition, which I think looks really good. But like I said, I think the whole statue is just looking a little bit too clean, considering. But overall, I do think it looks really nice. Now, there's not as much detail on this piece as there is in some other Ironstudios pieces. And that's not Ironstudios' fault, that's purely the art style of What If. If you have the Agent Carter, she's the exact same. That statue is lacking on detail because of the art style. That is not Ironstudios' fault. And for what it's worth, I think it looks really good, all the way down to the feet here. Now, the base itself is very simple. It is supposed to be the train car that they're in the episode, and though it's very simple and basic, I think it suits the scene, suits the character. The wear for the costume that Cap's wearing, the uniform, it doesn't really line up too much with what the material is supposed to be, but at the same point, it is an animated show, so I think they're allowed to get away with that. Taking a look at the shield here, we can see just how worn and scratched up it is, which I personally think looks really cool. If it wasn't for the face, I think the shield is my favourite part of the statue, but that face is definitely winning. This shield is already connected to the arm. This is all just one piece, which is really nice and simple. And it connects to the arm with one magnet, which is in the shoulder. So you just pop it in and it slides right in place and sits flush with the statue. And I don't think they could have done that any better. I think that is really nicely done. Overall, I think the figure looks really good, and I really hope that we see more zombie figures. They did have the zombie Doctor Strange from Multiverse of Madness. I will not be getting that. I did not like the movie too much. That movie should have been two separate movies. But regardless of movies, I do hope they do more zombie What If statues. I think the art style of What If blends perfectly with Ironstudios. And I think the zombie stuff especially looks really good. And I would love to see more. Maybe a Falcon and maybe a Scarlet Witch. Maybe even an Ant-Man's head there's literally so much you could do. A zombie Thanos would be really cool, but we will see. I know that What If Zombies has been renewed for season 2, and I've heard rumours that they were going to do a movie, though I don't know how true those rumours are. People are very wishful thinking these days, so I'm not too sure on that. But regardless, I hope we do see more What If Zombies through Iron Studios, because this does look really, really cool.